Hi guys, my name is Tiffany and my partner is Shane Hunter, and today we'll be talking to you about one type of invasive species called the lionfish. I'll be talking to you about some general information such as where it's from, where it lives, what it looks like, etc., stuff like that. And then I'll turn it over to Shane and he'll talk to you about some impacts and then future conditions that could take place if nothing's done about them. But first things first, let me tell you why invasive species are a problem. Some typical characteristics of all invasive species are that they grow quickly, reproduce frequently, have no functional predators, and are extremely effective predators themselves. This may not be a huge list, but it is a continuing problem today that we are continually monitoring and stuff. So that just gives you a little bit of something as I go on with my presentation about the lionfish. The lionfish was originated in Indonesia, which was a common origin for many lionfish imported to the United States. There are two different kinds. There's the red lionfish and the black lionfish. However, there aren't many differences between the two, so I'm just going to talk about them as a whole. These creatures are about 1 foot long, complete with red, white, and gold stripes along its body, with fins that look like feathers. These are the stripes right here, and then the fins are right up here. Hence the other common name they have is the turkey fish. Although this fish may be beautiful, it is venomous. At the tip right here, they do have glands right here that will inject you with poison. So if you're not careful and one stings you, you can experience intense pain, tingling, blistering, vomiting, even seizures. So you really don't want to mess with them. I do have another diagram here showing you the dorsal fin and what happens. Right here, it shows you the dorsal fin and the venom gland, and then the next one it shows you the venom gland protruding out by the sheath, and then the next one shows you the poison being injected out. So you really don't want to mess with these fish. It wouldn't be a good idea, so just be safe. Also, the lionfish are predators on coral reefs of the Indian and Pacific Ocean and are part of ancient ecological interactions. They may also be the only animals that use entrancement as a hunting method. What they do is they lure their victims in with their beautiful fins, their dorsal fins, and since they're so colorful, their victims get so mesmerized by their fins, and the next thing they know it, they're leading them into a corner, and then they got you and they violently grab at you. There's going to be a video at the end, so you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. They stalk their prey and then they just snap at you and you're gone. They're that fast. The average size adult eats about 6 pounds of fish and crustaceans a year, which translates to about 6,000 baby fish. That's a lot of fish to be eating, so obviously you can see that there's a problem today about it. Hickson and Albin have evidence that lionfish may be changing from nighttime hunters to daytime hunters in the Bahamas, whereas they're largely nighttime hunters in the Indo-Pacific Ocean. They conclude this is alarming for two reasons. One reason being that the lionfish is outcompeting native predators now, not just coral reef predators. And two, being in both tropical and temperate waters, lionfish are encountering naive species with no experience of their venom and entrancement. So this is a big thing for them because they can get all these prey and they have no idea what they're getting themselves into. According to Hickson and Albin, they have observed a single lionfish gobbling more than 20 small wrasses in a span of a half hour. That's one hungry fish, that's for sure. So studies have concluded that the lionfish's impressive tools have become weapons of massive destruction. Now let's turn to Shane as he will fill us in on more important information. See you guys.
Hi, I'm Shane Hunter. To continue off of what Tiffany was saying, I'm going to be talking about potential causes and consequences of the lionfish. Lionfish, along with 30 other species of non-native marine fish, have been reported within the last decade. Lionfish are popular ornamental fish that are heavily imported into the USA for aquarium trade. Recent genetic research found no differences between Bahamian and Southeast United States lionfish specimen. This genetic similarity, combined with the invasion lag time, support the initial source location of the lionfish introduced as the Florida East Coast. This also is evidence of larval connectivity between Florida and the Bahamas. Now to ecological impacts. The future expansion of lionfish into the coastal waters of the southern Caribbean, Gulf of Mexico, and eastern South America is probable and troublesome. Coral reef environments in the Caribbean basin are presently under stress because of environmental and anthropogenic factors, including coral bleaching, fishing pressure, pollution, global climate change, and disruptive algal growth. Lionfish densities in the Atlantic are much higher than reported for their native range. Recent visual census surveys indicate that lionfish at their present densities are capable of removing all of the forage fish biomass produced in some reef systems. Future monitoring of lionfish diets could indicate prey switching, whereby more crustaceans enter their diet as forage fish abundance declines. An increase in crustacean consumption by lionfish can directly impact some economically important species. So, now to socioeconomic impacts. The socioeconomic impacts of lionfish have not been considered to date and could include impacts of commercial fisheries, the aquarium trade, or coastal tourism industries of the southeast United States and Caribbean. Lionfish feed directly on juveniles of some commercial fishery species such as the yellowtail and vermilion snapper and at least one threatened species, the Nassau grouper. Attributing decline in these or other economically important species to interactions with lionfish is difficult given high annual variability in recruitment and fishing pressure. The harvesting of lionfish presents an opportunity to develop a new fishery and thus could result in some local economic benefits. Given the present status of the snapper grouper stocks of the southeast United States and Caribbean, lionfish harvesting could provide an alternative fishery. Lionfish are venomous, not poisonous. Therefore, special handling precautions to avoid envenomation are only needed during collection and immediately post-mortem. To conclude our presentation, we will now show you a video clip of a lionfish feeding on its prey.
Where is it? Yeah.